Welcome friends, welcome to my happy Halloween home, all decorated for Halloween. Join me today and I'll give you a tour of my home, all decorated. Here we go. So I'm starting in the entryway first, and that's my little skeleton guy. I got him with my friend Marnie when we were in, I believe in Grand Island at Home Goods. That's where I got him. I've wanted a skeleton for years, but I didn't want the like plastic realistic looking ones. I wanted something a little bit more fun, not so real, and he's perfect. Then over here, we have my little pumpkin guy that lights up from Walmart, and a stack of pumpkins. I made that stack of pumpkins, and I made those pumpkins. And there's Eve with some little ghosts in her hair this time. And then up here, we have a fun little mummy pumpkin. Jack-o'-ween. I made him too. Isn't he fun? I probably should change the branches out in that vase, but I just like them. So I added a few little glittery black flinky ones to it, and otherwise left it. And I know he's sitting in a nest, but once again, don't care. I kind of like him there. So that's my entryway. Now we can step into the living room. There's Mr. Lenny enjoying the Halloween blanket and the ghost. That's what you do when you're 15 years old. You sleep a lot. Then over here, this is the little ghost. I got these at Belk's. I couldn't resist the little trick-or-treaters and the cat, of course. So I thought that was quite fun. And my pillows, they're just covers. I like how they look kind of like the vintage cards of Decor of yesterday. That little pumpkin, he came from Walmart. Couldn't pass him up. I know I already had Halloween pillows, but he was so cute and so cheap. And then this little itty bitty candy dish, which I guess there's a few in there. I was gonna say, is he getting empty? And then this is should be musical. Yep, I only collect the musical ones. I don't like them if they don't play music. I feel cheated. And this, I loved the fabric, so I made that. Not the best, but still cute. I love it. Then over here, I kept my pumpkin scented candle. That came from Amazon. And then this little snow globe guy. I honestly don't remember where I got him. I've had him so long, but I think he's pretty cool. And then I had to get the kitty cat pillow. I want to say it came from Dollar General. And then of course this pillow cover. Those pillow covers that are on all my pillows, those came from Amazon. I just like the vintage vibe. And up here, I totally copied those from Nightmare Before Christmas. They were on the internet, so I just printed them and bought the bottles on Amazon and decoupaged them on. And then up here, oh, we don't have a candle on. There we go, that's better. This little guy, Clark, I made him too. My little mummy friend. Now this little guy, he came from Michael's. He actually was a pick, but I just removed the pick, so he's by himself. So it's like my little mummy has a doll. Huh? And then over here, I made this with my daughter based on some old vintage ideas. And this I've had a long time. I don't remember where I've got it because I've had it so long. And then this little guy, isn't he cute? He came from Amazon. Then over here, This pumpkin I actually made from a rag rug. Took the rug apart and pulled all the oranges and cinnamon colors out and wrapped it around a pumpkin. And then there's another little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern cup I made with my daughter. And I put a little cat there hiding, Boo. And then this, I've had a long time too. Some of these I've had so long I don't remember where I got them because I try and use them year to year. So that's the living room. Oh look, he changed positions. And here we have the dining room. I'm going to come back to the table in a moment because I want to show you my curio hutch. Well, one of them. So this one I put all my kitties together. And this little kitty guy, I made him. And then that's from a local pottery shop. I glazed it and painted it, kind of funky. This came off, I think it's Rabbit Hollow Prims on Etsy, her shop. And then that came from a different Etsy shop. And the little plate back there, I believe is from Target. Or Home Goods, or TJ Maxx. I don't know, one of those. And then here we have, I've had this one a while. I don't remember where he came from. This one I believe came from Walgreens. And then I ordered this off of Amazon because I thought it was fun. And the little ghost in a bottle, I made him. And then of course, printed and painted a picture, put some little ghosts in there. So I have my own little haunted house. And then on this shelf, he came from, I believe, Home Goods. And he came from Walgreens. This was a canvas bag I actually stapled to a canvas. And then this came off an Etsy shop. Aren't they awesome? So it's our two cats and our dog is Ghosts. I thought those were pretty great. There's Steve and Billy. And then over here, this one hasn't really changed much because, like I said, it pretty much always stays fall. But I did add some little garland up here that I made. So, with some fun fall and fall and Halloween images. Thought that was kind of fun to add a little bit of something to it. Then over here we have the table. This guy, I don't know why his pom-pom always wants to flop over. I've had him quite a while. And the different candlesticks, these, and there's ones on the other side, those all came from Amazon. And then this apothecary jar, oops, I need to turn him on too because he has a light. There we go. That came from Dollar General, Dollar Tree, but I covered what was on there with one that I liked better. And then I made that one and this one. And you can search labels. I searched vintage apothecary jar labels on Pinterest and I was able to pull up ones that are like Harry Potter themed. So that was pretty fun. I made this kitty at our pottery place, and this is the other style of candlesticks I got at Amazon. And then another black cat. So I put most of my black cats here. And I don't remember where I got these other two because I've had them quite a while. But I like the vintage vibes they gave off. And the table runner came from Amazon. Now here is my last curio in the dining room, my new one. So we have a little picture back there. I don't know if you can see the little ghost peeking as a girl takes a walk. And this weekend at a vintage antique festival, I got this little owl on the stack of books. And then him I got at an antique store last year. And he's another one that I printed off of Pinterest and put onto a frame. And those came from the dollar spot at Target. And that is just a card that I framed, and so is that one because I thought they were neat images. And then that came from Dollar Tree or Dollar General, one of those two. So there's that curio. And there you go for Halloween. We come into the kitchen. And I absolutely love this pumpkin. That I got at an estate sale, probably one of, not my first estate sale, but close. And he was only $8, and that to me is a steal. He's amazing. I love him. There's not a lot in the kitchen, simply because we use a lot of the space in the kitchen, so I don't want to put too much stuff on it. But I did change my letterboard. It looked like the world was covered in a cobbler crust of brown sugar and cinnamon. Doesn't that just make you think of a fall morning with leaves on the ground coated with frost? I love it. So here I did add a little sign with ghosts to say boo. And then this ghost garland I made. And then all these little ghosts, I also made all of them. And this is something I took off Pinterest and decoupaged onto a canvas. So my little ghost group. And last we have the library. Happy Halloween. Oh, I forgot to turn on my jack-o'-lanterns down there. Just a minute, I need to fix that. That's better. Now we can proceed. But this is my mantle. The tree came from Amazon. And this little pumpkin I made. This one I bought a long time ago. I want to say when Gordman's used to be around. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Gordman's. That came from Target, I believe, last year. Then I made this little guy. And this is another musical snow globe, I believe, that came from Target. And the fence and this tree and the two little ornaments I've had, I don't know how long, so not sure where they came from. This little guy came from Gordman's. I actually got him the year my mom died, so the fact that it says I want my mummy made it really special. And I believe these two also came from Gordman's. They kind of remind me of something from Nightmare Before Christmas, so I thought that was fun. And then this is a haunted house. My daughter made it with her friend Maggie. Maggie made one and Haley made one. And they made it when they were like 12 or 13 years old. So I've had that close to 20 years. And I just love it. And this little guy, I made him too. I like to make a lot of my stuff. I either look for what someone else did and see if I can duplicate it so I don't have to buy it. This came from Big Lots. It's 20 bucks. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And there's not much else in here that's Halloween, except maybe one last little pumpkin guy. And he came from Michael's and I painted him. So there you go, friends. That is my pumpkin Happy Halloween tour. Oh, and that blanket I made, and Miss Mika likes to lay under it. Don't you, Mika Bean? Yeah, it's such a rough life being a house hippo, isn't it? Silly Pitty, Mika Bean. Hi. Hi, is that your napping tent, silly dog? Well, thanks for joining me, friends. Hope you enjoy the tour. And I hope you come back and visit me again soon. One more shot of the little haunted village. I hope you have a wonderful, happy Halloween.